A lot of people complain about the bail system. Well, it hurts the poor. Well, poor motherfuckers, man, fuck the poor. Man, that's why our Constitution says that you go, okay, give them bail, but don't make it excessive. Don't do away with bail because poor people can't make bail.
Well, the idea from my perspective is maybe you shouldn't be doing crime.
Well, I cowered out on saying that. And the reason I'm going to say I cowered out because I wanted to say that as I was talking. But as I was saying that, in my mind, I rebutted it and I said, well, you go have some people that said, well, they commit crime because they poor. Okay, yeah, that might be true. But you should understand breaking the law has consequences. So even if you're poor or rich and you decide to break the law, be willing to accept the consequences. So if they sit me a $10,000 bond, okay. So at this, and it's not white robbers. The SAs ain't doing this. It's our people.
Mm-hmm.
It's our people, homie.
Yeah.
So, man, you don't hear about nobody else dying other than the gangbangers, the rappers, and the guys who maybe look like the rappers.
They be having me questioning what type of watch I want to bring with me when I go to different places out here. You know,
you should.
I'm thinking to myself, yo, should I just wear that? Let me change my. Let me tuck mine in.
Well, let me just say this. Let me just say this.
Put the Apple Watch on for a second. Jesus Christ, man.
California set trends. You can't deny that. This may be a trend that they're setting. California culture have always been known to set trends. Maybe this is a new trend. That's
well, when you think about it and you start to take into consideration even gang culture, didn't that start over in California though?
Yeah.
Because you didn't hear about no Crips and Bloods over here in Detroit and New York and all of that. That wasn't a thing on the East Coast and down south. That started in California.
Yeah. And made it to the southern states early 80s. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say mid 80s to late 80s. Some places 83, 84, 85, 86. So I went somewhere to a small country town at a little league football game. And as the game was over and I walked back to the car, my car was surrounded. And I know, this was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, this was recently?
This was recent.
Okay.
It's been about 2 weeks. And the motherfucker asked me, who did I check in with?
Where is this at?
In Waxahachie, Texas. A little bit of small country town. I said, who I check in with? The police, hold on. They called 911. Yeah, 911. The nigga walk on side of my car, everything all right? Yeah, the police on their way, it's all right. Yeah. He wants some trouble. But I could easily shoot. Pow!
Mm-hmm.
Pow! Y'all playing, homie. So when did we start saying you got to check in?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't making that white boy check in?
That's the thing that I'm trying to understand as far as why people make it make sense that people need to check in. When in reality, I don't see anybody standing at the airport, A, trying to figure out who's coming to their city. And then B, I don't understand how you can make somebody check in into an area that you don't even own property in. That you don't have no kind of home ownership, you don't pay no property taxes, you don't add no value into the environment. I don't understand how somebody is having territorial rights in a space where they don't have any true investment in seeing this area grow.
This is a sick mindset of people that this is the cancer that we as black Americans have to rid ourselves of. Man, it got to be more than just Anton and Charleston sitting up here condemning this type of mindset, this type of behavior, these type of inactions that's being enacted upon our people by our people. We got to openly, just like they had a whole 5-year campaign of no snitching. They were putting no snitching on T-shirts, no snitching. They had a whole 5-year campaign.
I remember that, yeah.
Nigga, no, it was like a stop sign, no snitching. So, but just think, this was put into the minds of children.
Yeah.
Even telling the truth, they say it's snitching.
But it's not snitching because
If I
first of
tell the
all, I'm a
truth about-
civilian. Secondly, I didn't do no dirt with you. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense.
So we've applied these concepts and street principles to our culture.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so we've taken these principles and replaced our moral compass with these street principles.
Well, you see what's happening over there in Chicago. They got, what is it called? The Safety Act?
Yeah, where shit you
I call
down
it the Purge law.
So it's no bail no more. You can get out of jail for whatever.
So you can go and knock somebody over. You can allegedly it's, and I did a deep dive, you can kidnap, you can
And I still get to get out of jail.
allegedly, yeah, you can do kidnapping and some you can do certain crimes that almost equate to murder, trespassing. It was just a whole list of felonies that you can basically get out of jail for and not have to not be required to post bail as a result of it.
And
Starting January 2023. It goes into effect January 2023.
these has to be ordinances, city ordinances. This can't be law.
This is statewide, Illinois.
Man, what group of legislations got together and voted on this? What governor was
I
signed
have
off on this?
no idea.
Man, now that's where you should be saying, oh man, they trying to get rid of us. That's when black people saying, now that's when you be saying, man, they really trying to kill us. Right now they just talking, man, white folk trying to get rid of us. Now who authored that bill?
It's a lot of people that's sponsoring that bill.
I was just about to say, man, who
that look
authored
like
it and who
us.
sponsored it?
They look like us. A lot of those people that's supporting that bill look like us.
Well, that's so they stupid ass constituents keep voting for them so they can keep padding their pockets.
Yep.
They don't give a damn about the death of them people, homie. A lot of people complain about the bail system. Well, it hurts the poor. Well, poor motherfuckers, man, fuck the poor. Man, that's why our Constitution says that you go, okay, give them bail, but don't make it excessive. Don't do away with bail because poor people can't make bail.
Well, the idea from my perspective is maybe you shouldn't be doing crime.
Well, I cowered out on saying that. And the reason I'm going to say I cowered out because I wanted to say that as I was talking. But as I was saying that, in my mind, I rebutted it and I said, well, you go have some people that said, well, they commit crime because they poor. Okay, yeah, that might be true. But you should understand breaking the law has consequences. So even if you're poor or rich and you decide to break the law, be willing to accept the consequences. So if they set me a $10,000 bond, okay.